The Punch TV. For the mama makwaba by the Punch TV, so message say any day the kind of the channel ya na say over subscribe there my no like no share we so be jawa dwen share or comment section ho and so e dey akan ho abusuafo say wa onim say the Punch TV dey ban the current stories ne political affairs bia yes the Punch TV dey dem ba kope abusuafo say amle america say story be flow so abebo for mama say apai ama say gentle ha obi a twe ne sere ne abasa abusuafo mma yenko hwe story ne mra ye ba ye de mu nchiremu nyina ebebrem.
So that day the president was billed to fly to Lagos.
Okay.
Internal he had given the go ahead to secretary to the president. So one is the president on troll letters.
Yes.
Secretary on troll letters. Or we are not assigning.
Yes.
So secretary to the president Kumah was given instructions to prepare a letter, not president in signing, to officially inform parliament. So we took Akko Lagos. So it looked like a normal morning, even though we knew that there were health challenges. No two ways about that. So it was a sudden something. And when it happened suddenly, yes, there were professionals around. So he was moved in an ambulance. The ambulance. Yes. AMBULANCE. Ambulance. He was moved in an ambulance. In fact, there's always been two ambulances on standby at any point in time. I don't know. He was not left alone. His security close escorts, including professional policemen, went with him. There was a motorcade that carried him. There were doctors in the ambulance trying to do whatever they could do, first aid. And he was sent to the intensive care unit of the 37 military hospital. I repeat, the intensive care unit of the 37 military hospital.
Collapse he
didn't collapse. Whatever health challenges began at the castle, and they stretchered him from his residence into the ambulance, as will be the case.
Yes,
you have to be stretchered.
Yes,
so he was stretchered into the ambulance.
From time of health challenges to time of do intensive care unit. How many minutes?
Well, the movement from the castle to 37, because it was at that time of the morning around 10 o'clock. There was some traffic.
Yes,
quite heavy traffic. So we had to, even the ambulance and the people had to move on to the other side of the opposite side. So we had to drive in the opposite direction to be able to get to 37 military hospital. And you will be surprised that in that short period, in that supposed to be that distance, about 30 minutes to get there.
30?
Yes. The traffic was just so thick. And it's so ironical because President Mills himself, as a president, anytime we had to move out, say a free castle, a co-official assignment, his first instruction will be, you people should make sure that we use the road that has the least traffic. I don't want to inconvenience people. Yet that day when he was being sent, he was on that final journey, there had to be some inconveniencing because then we had to rush there was no option. So the president was sent to the ICU. Medical doctors, both military specialists and civilian specialists, were on standby at the ICU when the president was sent in there. But it so happened that God brings us out here to serve and calls us back home to rest. So God called him back. So this
is the man Koku Anyidoho or see Nenim and Asebio, the ex-president at Mills. It was here because now Mills yaren kiti be nim. Koku Anyidoho in some or can no be any ho or say or no na ho na sadi ni see. Koku Anyidoho kasa no wankasa na mahama gina ho. Wankasa na buko mangu gina ho. Koku Anyidoho kasa no o se ono ena na ewo ho ena ade we si woni nsem. In fact, ambulance no team ena de former president Atamos etum. These are his words. There's nowhere in any statement ena kire say na the people are omo eyedien and this abemu they were where Koku Anyidoho was saying it happened. And think technically, if I'm going to be, let me just not go there. But if some person can because Yepe obia oku atamelsa sanka the prime suspect ekuku Anyidoho. But you cannot say that because he's giving you a minute to minute account of what happened because his job was to be with the president. But he has not been able to stand anywhere else to say that Koku Anyidoho, I saw Asimesi or I saw Asimesi enter Atamel's room or do this. He was giving you vivid President Nasaranopa or in a normal gym or David and a president ready by and omni two ambulance or can one Mukudu hospital na president in Uye. It is Ghana your questions busa say bia. One or say or my answer there too ex-president Tamelsa and our former president. Go the first prime suspect on Uncle said in interrogating. But this happened and the whole of Ghana we saw it. And the Menoka say this same Koku Anyidoho or a psychological patient or a scavenger because of greed, because he told the Ekufuado line, because this selfish ingrate, because of hatred for some people, he's just sitting there and he feels also please. This same Ekufuado MPP we are from 2008, they have instilled something in the heads of Ghanaians. Says so Obi wa NDC or Wukura, our politics wasn't like that. It wasn't like that until this group of people took over. Now, we have seen all this and heard all these accounts. We have seen all this. But this same NPP, Etwitna Radio, so knowing the truth, knowing the facts, because of diabolic politics. Oh, and so this you might say something to John Kumah, whether he was a good man or a bad man, it is not going to affect John Kumah. It is going to affect people. Almost here John Kumah relatives, any people who love him. The most wicked man on earth, he has lovers. You need to understand. There is more thing we are or will be also don't know. People look back, sit back, no matter what say, say Papa Nyashia, Boneso Enyashi, because there were people who also truly deep down loved Atamels, and that hurts their hearts. Atamels had family. He has a wife, he has brothers, he has sisters. So for you to even just hear say there is somebody because of politics and because of group of people have instilled something in their head, they are clapping and cheering because my brother, my husband, my dad, who is serving this country is dead. How do you want people like that and other people who love him to feel when today somebody like John Kumah is dead from the opposite side? Sanyama way nyina koso, but NPP 4 way me catch them say the Ekufuado MPP way, Bawumia MPP way are dangerous. This is what they did. Knowing all these things, they went on radio and TV, and what did they do?
Oh man, penny that Mahama on in the Nkofo. Omudi nechi omudi sinihihi no. Omunam Ghana ha. Born to us Ghana for to mama omo. And next year, sad day for Ghanaian political history. And then I'm saying, Ghana Gaza. Today is the saddest day in Ghana. And I mean, only me Koku Anyidoho kasai. Mahama metre kwanya of fast what Tamil Suya or metre. He should tell the people of Ghana by now. A sitting president of the Republic of Ghana died under your watch. NDC4, any other political party by now. Atamel say if I know who Obi Papa Professor. The bonny or anything.
But they walk idea.
Let me tell you, Mammy, many pacho. I am throwing a challenge to them. Say, campaign 2020 on. Omo your dream so move cancel my yes, you bet cancel because in summer you know. Oma penny mahama, Oma chair quiet Tamil so we Oma chemi, no swimpa, Oma chem, yeah manu, Tiamikacho, yeah manu 2 weeks. Oma chair quiet Tamil so and yes, a babe come, we are small for any a quiet Tamil so we.
Ernest.
My voice.
Ernest. Hear me.
Yeah, Manu, to Mahama, Nene NDC for. Yeah, Mom, 2 weeks. Listen to what I'm saying, Obi.
Ernest.
Menyabri. Menyabri.
Yeah, but who said when Yabutre, me be so. Tio, send somewhere, but Ernest. Dear Bibi San say, I am not Bubisa says, doesn't mean some more be a Ghana for him. Because Professor Mills, or Sabio were Busian. Good, me bow. And I may say, Professor Mills, Sabio were Busian, and more patches and the Busian to one woman country. And there be a money be a more farmer posted for.
That
This is how they did the politics. I'm a TV, so radio, so. So today, you bet me be like I say, NPP for the Kun, John Kumah. Yet to tell my Wuntumi radio, so I say, I confirm the ma John Kumah D and the Kuno, and I'm not you. NPP, John Kumah A Daka. Chairman Wuntumi A Daka. Our TV say, any ma John Kumah confirm. I confirm in the Kuno. She really come sit here and say, Sankwasi Adina Namokana, you're the same thing. John Kumah or ma. Or yere sebi on yere na adwene adwuma krampo at least yere John Kumah we busia or ne ma metiase ne papa tiase politics indeed politics just for power and tra just to win power and do what with it intin kameso betena ha no and every person even on a platform so why a shot and now why a shower a straight cutting against John Kumah. I don't blame that person because obiane the way they see things and the way they feel towards issues. Utie in summer free akwa wedum bae Owusu Bempa we our NPP deputy communication director. And there's obichina baby akase NPP for poison people's party. Amude a draw egua confirm na John Kumah D and owu ya. Are you going to say it is not you? Yani atiane nim so bi de akonfirm akoma John Kumah eduro wom. Ne nim se chema Wuntumi afefe no ho anene no ho. Ye nim se John Kumah so fefe no ho. Ne hotel hobi. Eye mo anka samo na mo be ka kire ye. And your own people today are telling us say the NPP as a political party any cool John Kumah. Intimi fe no me topic ana. Should I ignore all the problems I want Ghana? Now John Kumah mana they are in pain, you know. I should come sit here because where Jimmy now on politics asinity. This is how it's supposed to be. May catch a Ghana for the Ekufu the MPP do
for a story no and yakoshe ede aban na just say in some course Ghana ha in some course krum ha just say the here so benya o data now beba in 10 times so ebusia for just say ubetimi asre a ubetimi adwa wani betimi agya na just say social media no so de o so bia etimi eba so say de nkofo ka say digital no ai yen blaso na eso enche me a me di dwuma de ho chia me frame nana ajman wo mi so na frame ny ja meje so na mama piao peace out
yama owi akwa baba Mansa Media College. Mansa Media College a school power ya che TV so any radio so dwumadie ya so ye e Kumase atonsu babia uwo bia opese ba Mansa Media College na be hu dwumadie yedin honmo a yentie dwumadie yedin o Mansa Media College
se usua bribi wo media mu ana opese ohunu bribi biara e fa media ho enso eche kra
Mansa Media College e wo homa
ye wa atwetwefo a wa kwadiri yie wa adetwe mu na in studio ni ye newsroom de editwam wonsam twemu no ye twe bribi ti se kasebo akenkan ni sinitwa ni bebura ekeka ho wa multimedia mu nso ye twe bribi ti se sini mfoni asiesie mfoni nitwa ni bebura ekeka ho ye betumi nso aboa ama wo de na otwepe asunya bribi wo nkitahudie adwuma ahodo nyinaa mu esan se ye wo yankasa foni nti abwe biara yɛma yɛn adesuafoɔ kwan ma ɔkɔ yɔ deɛ yɛatwerɛ wɔn adesua dan mu no
ahwɛfo ehu ekame ese obi biara a wɔle bosomtwe ase enim abakɔsɛm a ɛfa nsuo yi ho menya abɔfra ketewa bi wɔ ha ɔno so sɛ onim abakɔsɛm a ɛfa le bosomtwe ho
abusuafoɔ yɛ mama kwaba eba Ghana Pages TV so emra so se the trending issues near kɔsoɔ ɛwɔ abɛɛfo tentan fidie ne so ɛbɛsomo midin na eje wa akɔdeɛ
Amansan Media College, a mount the way here be our in Kutahudium.